Okay, so here's where we are now. Putting on seatbelts. Because the lap belt, I don't want to die. So I'm going to go with the shoulder harness here. I got Allie helping me out. So what you're supposed to do is you take this piece here, you put it up here, drill your holes, take this wire, fish it through the hole down here, and then you attach it to this and shove it right up there and then pull it up so you can use the pop rivet to pop rivet into place, and there you got your anchor. Here's the problem. I'm shoving this wire in, shoving it in, shoving it in. It's not coming through. I can't find it. So I thought, okay, well, let me get something to pull the wire through from here. Like maybe I'll catch it and pull it out. And what instead do I pull out?
A house for a mouse.
This would be a mouse's house. I'm not so much concerned about coronavirus as I am hantavirus. But what the mouse doesn't realize is I have a miniature sink snake. So I'm gonna get up there and be able to pull the rest of the house out. So that way I can finish putting in my seatbelts.
And so it will soon be able to be driven.
That's my plan anyway. Wish me luck. I got these seatbelts. The color I thought was going to be more blue, and it's not. But they weren't expensive. They were pretty cheap, so I may just swap them out. Hey! Anyway, so yeah, the color's a little off, but I mean, I figured the interior seats and stuff, well, they're not quite this teal. They're more blue. To which my son said, always get black. Yeah, maybe. But I think this will be good for now. And I may swap them out later. Because I said they weren't that expensive. And really it's putting them in, getting this plate all set up and stuff that takes the time. But once it's in, switching out to a different color of seatbelt, it's not a big deal. So anyway, so how do we do this? Okay, we got this plate and it's gonna go here, but it needs to go behind this. And then you'll screw into it. This bolt right here, boom, goes into that. And then right through here is where you're gonna pop rivet it in. So I got my pop rivet gun all ready to go. Boom. So here's what I did. I measured it out because I did the other side. That's the one with the mice problem. Yeah. And so now I'm just kind of measuring because I want it to be about the same. I don't have the seat in here, so usually it's best to actually have the seat in so you can see, is it right where you want it to be? So I put in a bucket and sat on it and kind of guessed from there. So we'll see. It may be just fine or it may not be at all. It could go horribly, horribly wrong. So anyway, let's see. I want to put it right about. That's where the other one is. And I kind of center it up. Right about. Right there. Now, you can take a punch, put it right there and knock it, and that's where you're going to drill. But I got a drill that's just slightly smaller than the hole there, and I just want to kind of mark my place. And now we'll drill in. Anytime I drill into the car, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, make sure I'm doing it right. Bam. All right, now we got that. But the hole, as I said, it's a little too small, so that's not going to fit in there. So, got this bit here. Picked it up at AutoZone or something for, I don't know, it wasn't that much. But I used it quite a bit. And right on the money. So, I do that first. Now, last time, I've done this before. I did it on the Valiant it went like this. I held it, and then I used a punch, and I punched it, and I punched it, and then I drilled my holes. The problem with that is that one of them was slightly off because you got to get right in the middle there, and it wasn't quite right. And so getting it to line up to put the pop rivets in was kind of a bear. Didn't really work so well. So what I do now, I did last over on the other side there, and that worked really well. Put that in like that. Hold on. Get yourself some just masking tape. Right there. Make sure it's the angle you want. Perfect. And I just masking taped it up, so it's not going to go anywhere. I tend to use more of this than I need to, but you know. Bam. Now I can leave that in there and drill them in. And perfect. So the holes are exactly where they need to be. Now, as I said, last time I did this, I found that mice had made a nest all inside here, which made it, you know, almost impossible to, you know, run the wire. But we'll see what happens this time. Right through the top, you don't want to go through here because that's where you're going to put your bolt to hold it into place. I made that mistake once, and I was like, ah, frick. So you want to go through the top one and just feed it down. Grab my wire hanger. Yeah. See if I can fish it out. That's not working. Okay. Dang it. Last time Allie did it, and she did it really well. Okay, that's it. I'm doing what I did last time. Like this. Attach this there. That way I know I can feed it down the hole. Now granted, I know I'm doing the wrong hole, but whatever. Right. Now, grab the hanger. Nope. Okay. This worked really well the other day, I swear. Let's see. Yeah. That should be plenty far. Let's try it again. It's all bound up. Now it should go about there. So that far. Okay. There it is. Okay. I see it. Victorious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shh. Where'd the wire go? Oh, there it is. No, 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 no. All right, now I'm going to take this, hook on it, wham! Did it. All right, now this metal shards down. Now that's great for shorts. Where is the plate? There it is. Okay. Take that. Put it on here. Move that around. Don't want it to come off. Okay, use the needle nose pliers to kind of grab it and pull it up a bit. Now I'm going to... All right, at this point we've got an awkward cut. 5 years ago when I recorded this, for some reason it just kind of cut off. And so you see me going to put the bolt in, about to turn it, and then it's in, and then we'll cut to the next thing where it's actually sort of starting the next thing. Don't know why, awkward cut, go ahead and leave it in there. Now, we're going to line up the holes. Where's my pop ribby go? There it is. Okay. Line up the holes. Push that in. Come on. Oh, come on. Arg. I forgot. The hole is actually a little bit too small. Come on, come on. There. Okay. Grab this. A little bit. Same thing on the bottom. So it's a good idea to test out the pop rivets first. Make sure it'll fit in there. Okay. Perfect. And now the bottom. That's right there. There we go. And there it is. Okay, now take, let's see, take this, put the lock washer on it. Oh wait, first there's a sleeve. So, well, sleeve, lock washer. Put that in there. Oh, wait a minute. No. Just forget the lock washer. Or wait a minute. No. Washer. Sleeve. And I'm going to put another washer on the other side of this. washer. Then screw that into place. Because the sleeve's there, it'll move around. It's good. There you go. Now, once I get the carpet in, I wanted to do this before I did all that because I didn't want to cover up these channels and everything else. But once I get the carpet in, then I'll attach the other anchors. Pretty easy. Matter of fact, you can just use the existing seatbelt anchors for that. Although this one here, the seatbelt anchor was a road sign, so I gotta change that. All right, and that's how I got seatbelts into the Fairlane. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you see something I'm doing that I'm doing wrong, let me know. I'd like to know. Also, if you see something doing right, let me know that too. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.